Peekaboo Basics Training Series, Session 10 of 14, 250 reps, shadow boxing workout. Hello Earthlings, Ultraviolet Ronald from the Bronx here, and following up from Session 9 with the jab cross, we're going to be getting into the left hook, right hook, implementing the defensive tactics of the slip, the dip, and the roll into the movement. And remember, the Peekaboo style is a come forward, aggressive counterpunching style. So that means unless it's the gazelle hook, uppercut, you do not just come forward with a power punch because you're going to leave yourself susceptible to getting countered yourself and eventually knocked out. Before we get into it, we're going to get into the one that is the most important of the style itself, which is the base, the stance. So if you're southpaw, it's going to be that right foot turned at about a 30-degree angle, left foot 2 steps back. If you're conventional, like me and most people, it's going to be that left foot about 30 degrees. You're going to have that right foot 2 steps back, shoulder width apart. You're going to bend those knees slightly, stay nice and light on those toes, loosen up that upper body. Make sure that chin is tucked in towards your chest with your eyes focusing on your imaginary opponent's shoulders because that's where it can tell you where the punches are coming from. Now we're going to bring those hands up in an upside down V motion right below the eyes and knuckles, and the arms are going to be pinned across that rib cage. Now the first thing we're going to be doing is slipping left, left hook. And when we throw that left hook, you want to sit on that left hook, throwing your whole body into it. Now, if you're not comfortable with that left hook, you can pivot your lead foot as you throw it, but you don't need to. You can just simply rotate your hips while sitting on that punch to really dig into it and get that power as you need. We're going to be doing about 24 to 26 of these before we get into the dip left hook, okay? So if you like this here, remember, when you're doing that left hook, you want to retract that rear shoulder as it's coming around about a 90-degree angle, full body motion, right back to the face. Let's get into it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. All right. Now we're going to get into the dip. Left hook head. Very simple. 26, 24 reps here. Right from the stance. You're going to dip, dropping about a head length down. And as you come up, pop, left hook to the head. So if you like this here, just like that. Let's go. 24 reps. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. All right, now for number 3, we're getting into the rolling left hook. Remember, try to maintain that stance. And when you're going into that slip, you're coiling up that leg to really maximize that power as you're coming around with that left hook. And throwing your hips or retracting that rear shoulder into the punch to get the most out of it. So this is going to be the roll, left hook. So you're rolling in a U motion, going to the left, boom, left hook. We're going to do about 24 to 26 reps into it. Let's go. 2, nice and tight. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. All right, now for the next 24, getting into number 4, we're going to do slip left, left hook to the body. Devastating punch when you do this counter punch correctly. This is the best when you try to throw a cross and you got out the way just quick enough. Bah! And going into that body, you're really digging in with that left hook. And to throw that left hook to the body, it's almost like an uppercut, but not really, because the uppercut will be more straight. That left hook, you're coming around, but almost like 80% hook, 20 to 25% uppercut. So your arm drops down. So I'm slipping, windshield wipering to my left, arm drops down, 90-degree angle, and I'm gonna come around with my body to the body, okay? So just like that, bow! Really digging in to that kidney, liver, whatever part of the body that's gonna do the maximum damage. All right, let's go. We're gonna do 24 reps, starting now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. All right. Now for number 5, we're gonna do rolling left hook body. It's gonna be slightly more difficult, especially if you're not used to your body going into that motion. To the left, stop. So you're gonna go roll left, stop, pop, body, right back to stance. So if you like this here, excuse me. So when you're doing that rolling left hook, you want to step in, because when you step in, believe it or not, you're able to generate 10 to 20% more power, because you're getting that little push from that back foot to give you more edge into that punch, to dig in to the body to do more damage instead of doing it from a stationary standpoint. And especially when you're doing a roll, it makes it easier. So again, just like this here. All right, we're gonna do 26. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. All right, now for number 6, we're gonna get into the slip right hook, same vice versa as a slip left hook. You don't really see this that much, but again, if you do it correctly, highly effective when doing damage. All right, so again, that windshield wipers / slip, you're bending at the trunk while leaning forward at the same time to that right side as you're doing a normal slip. All right, so if you like this here, and then, bah, coming over with that right hook. Now, when you're doing that right hook, it makes it a lot easier to pivot that foot, because you can sit, but it's not going to feel like you're getting that stretch properly. So you want to pivot that foot if you can, retracting that left shoulder, keeping that arm in a 90-degree angle, and making sure your whole hip go into the punch to maximize the power. Remember, 1 rep for offense and 1 rep for defense. Let's go. We're going to do 20 reps of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. All right, now getting to number 7, it's going to be the dip right hook. It's a little bit easier than the slip, because all you're doing essentially is squatting in the position. Boom, bah, retracting that shoulder, bending that back foot, and really digging into that punch. Let's go. You need to catch your breath, catch your breath. You need to get some water, get some water. If you need to shake it out, shake it out. Let's get right into number 7. 2. Keep the punches tight. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 20, 22, 24. All right, now for number 8, we're gonna get into the roll right hook. So just like the left, I'm rolling, taking a step with that back foot to the right. See, I'm already in position, leg coiled up, following around. Boom, maximizing that power into that right hook to the head, getting that opponent on it down, down and around for the count. All right, so shit like this here, and right back to guard. All right, let's go. We're gonna do 26 of these. 2, 4, 6. Make sure to not cross those legs. 8. Tuck that chin in. 10. 12. Bend those knees slightly. 14. 16. 18. 20. 22. 24. 26. All right. Now for number 9. 26 reps. 24 reps, my bad. We're going to get to the slipping right hook to the body, similar to the slipping left hook to the body. Remember, 50% offense, 50% defense, or 50% defense, 50% offense. Okay, so dropping that weight, slipping, boom, right to the body, really digging in to maximize that power and getting that opponent down for the count. All right, get into that stance, catch your breath. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. All right, now to end strongly with the last 24, we want to do roll right hook body. This is countering their hook to the head, what you're countering going low with your hook to the body. So imagine them throwing a left hook, you're going over to the right, bah, digging that into that body to take them out. So staying nice and grounded in that stance, just like that there. All right, 24, finish strong. Let's do this. 2, retract them shoulders back when you're throwing them hooks. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Again, I know it looks like an uppercut, but that's a hook. It's a little bit different when throwing it to the body. You can't just throw it like this because you're not going to get the leverage that you want or to be able to dig into it. 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 250 reps down. Again, give yourself a round of applause, made it this far. The next session is going to be focused on uppercuts, just like from everything we did in the last 2 sessions. Study Mike Tyson, study Jose Torres, study Floyd Patterson. Check out the Peekaboo Boxing Academy. They really break down the basic and fundamentals as it comes down to this style. Have fun in the process. Be persistent. And thank you for joining me on this journey to the ultraviolet. And if you like the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And always work towards becoming your greatest version.